All right, let's just dive right in. There is a massive shift happening in AI right now, and if you're not paying attention, the way you're using it is about to get left in the dust. So, in this explainer, we're going to break down what this new era of AI really looks like, and more importantly, how you can get ahead of the curve. Look, this might sound a little harsh, but honestly, it's a reality check. If you're just chatting with an AI, asking it questions and getting answers back, you are barely scratching the surface. The people who are really going to win in this next decade, they aren't just chatting, they are putting AI to work. So, what is this new paradigm? What's this big shift all about? Well, it's the move away from simple conversation and towards something way, way more powerful. Let's break down the evolution of AI into three pretty distinct levels. Now, what's really interesting here is that this clarifies where most of us are stuck. Level 1, chat. Yeah, we all know that. Level 2, automation, is about connecting simple tasks. But the real game changer, the thing we're here to talk about, is level 3, the agent. This is where AI stops just answering you and starts actually doing the work for you. So in agentic AI, it doesn't need you to hold its hand. You can give it a complex goal, and it will create a plan and then execute that plan from start to finish. It'll open a browser, do the research, create documents, write the code. This is not just some small upgrade, it's a fundamental change in what AI is even capable of. To really leverage this power, we have to completely rethink our relationship with this technology. The biggest mistake people are making is thinking they still need to do all the work themselves. That is all about to change. So, this is the crucial point right here. Your job is shifting from being the doer to being the director. Instead of doing the research, you're just reviewing the AI's work. Instead of having to be the expert on every single detail, you become an expert at directing the AI. You define the final outcome you want and let the agent figure out all the steps to get there. And this isn't just theory, okay? Look at this. IBM rolled out AI agents to their employees, and get this, managers started completing their core tasks 75% faster. That's not a small jump. That is a total transformation. And the reason why it's so important, it's not because the AI is just smarter. It's because the humans stopped doing and started directing. So, how do you actually become a good director? It really just boils down to these three simple steps. First, be crystal clear about the final outcome you want. Second, give the AI specific instructions. Give it examples, give it templates to follow. And third, you have to provide feedback on the results so it can learn and get better. This is the perfect analogy. Seriously, you wouldn't tell a new intern exactly how to click every single button, right? No. You'd give them a goal, provide some guidance, and then you'd review their work. You need to do the exact same thing with your AI agent. It learns from your feedback, and it gets better and better over time. Okay, theory is great. But let's get practical. There are a ton of new tools popping up, and I know it can be overwhelming. The key is not to try and learn all of them. The key is to pick one and go really deep. So here's a simple guide to get you started. If you're a business owner and you need research and content, Manus AI is a fantastic all-arounder. Creatives, you might prefer something like Claude Cowork because it can actually manage files right there on your computer. And for all you developers, there's Cloud Code. The point is, just choose the one that fits you best and become an absolute expert at directing it. All right, let's look at a real-world example. Imagine you're founding a digital marketing agency. You give an agent like Manus AI this simple prompt. Now notice, you're not telling it how to research or how to code. You're just defining the outcome. That's it. And this is where the magic happens. This brilliantly illustrates the power we're talking about. In less than 10 minutes, the agent did something that would take a human, days? It did the research, it built a website, it shared it for feedback, and it even incorporated that feedback, all from that one initial direction. That's incredible. And here is a super crucial habit to build. We are all so used to copying and pasting from ChatGPT. With agents, you have to break that habit. Stay inside the tool. Tell the agent to send the email itself or to post the message for you. This teaches both you and the AI to operate in this new, way more efficient workflow. So now that you've seen how it works, the big question is, what are you going to do about it? Because this isn't just another tech trend. This is a fundamental ground-level shift. I know that's a really bold claim, but it highlights the sheer scale of this opportunity. This is the moment to get in early. The people who embrace this new way of working are the ones building the future, and they're doing it right now. And you know what the best part is? You do not have to be a coder or an AI genius to do this. The AI is the expert.
Your job is simply to be willing to learn, to experiment, and to get good at giving directions. It's a skill that's accessible to literally anyone willing to try.
So let's make this really actionable. Here is your plan for today. First, pick one tool from that list we showed you. Second, identify one recurring task you do every single week that just takes up way too much of your time. And third, sit down today and have the agent do it for you. This is how you start building that muscle.
This shift from doer to director is happening as we speak. The tools are here, the opportunity is absolutely massive, and really the only question left is the one on your screen. The AI is ready to get to work. Are you ready to lead?